Carl Adams. I'm the co-inventor of the Snap and Shoot Plus takedown system, along with my partner, Earl Walker. The purpose of the Snap and Shoot Plus system is to help wrestlers build more power, more strength, work on their conditioning, and work on their speed. Originally, we wanted to build a device so that wrestlers could work on snapping the head and working on precision technique as they attack the head. Now I want to talk a little bit about installation. Installation is pretty simple. Actually, you have a wall piece that's located behind both legs and the neck. The wall piece is bolted to the wall with 6 bolts. And once that is done, we have a wall covering that attaches to the wall piece. You can remove this wall covering pretty much anytime you want to take your training device down. The headpiece, or what we call a neck piece, slips into a sleeve, and what you want to try to do when you're working on the Snap and Shoot Plus system is have the head slightly higher than your own head. We have 3 different adjustments, and we have a pin that slides through the sleeve as well as the tube that goes down into the sleeve when you're working on the Snap and Shoot Plus system. Now I want to talk about safety a little bit. The Snap and Shoot Plus system is a real safe system if we don't have wrestlers trying to abuse their workouts and the piece of equipment. Basically, the legs will come up from their set position, and you don't want to pull the leg much above waist height, okay? Once you start to pull it above waist height, you might damage the internal springs that are part of the leg system. You never want to put your own head behind the head of the Snap and Shoot Plus system when you're pulling down on it. There's a lot of power in the back spring, so you don't want to get your chin caught as the headpiece is springing back. Other than that, you just work on your basic technique. Try not to abuse the equipment. It will last a long time, and you'll be able to work very safely with this piece of equipment. Now I want to talk a little bit about use of the equipment and care. One thing that you don't want to do is try to dislodge the head. For example, try to pull the head off or twist the head. If you pull down the head, snap the head down, all of that is fine, and that's what this piece of equipment is intended for. However, if you try to twist the head to either side, or try to pull the head up or off of the tube that goes up inside the head, then you might dislodge the head. So, to take care of it, you do not want to abuse the equipment, and you'll have the equipment for a long time. Now I'm going to talk a little bit on how to use the equipment. Remember, the purpose is to build strength, conditioning, work on precision technique, and on your speed. When you're working on technique, the key is to make sure that you're doing the technique properly. You want to break the technique down into little parts and then put it back together again. For example, if we're going to work on posting into a low single, what you want to do is work on posting the arm, taking the step, reaching, and all of that is done slow, and you do it in bits and pieces until you can put the whole thing back together again. Once you get the technique down, then you can work on increasing your speed. So that's one purpose of the Snap and Shoot Plus system, is to work on developing precision technique. Another purpose is to build strength, and that was the original purpose of the Snap and Shoot system, was to help wrestlers work on building power when they attack the opposition's head. So when you do that, what you want to do is get on the Snap and Shoot system. For example, on your head snap, work on developing power with both arms. And when you do that, you want to work from 5 to 10 minutes straight. If you do that, you're going to build conditioning as well as power as well as technique. You can work on building strength, for example, on your leg attacks. And one way to do that is just to grab a leg, and because you're getting either 120 or 150 pounds of resistance, just in this position right here, by pulling up on the leg, you can work on picking up the opposition's leg, and you're building muscles, building strength in various parts of the body that you're going to use when you're attacking the opposition in competition. The other thing is conditioning. Again, you can get on this thing, you can come in the wrestling room by yourself, and the key is to go for a minimum of 10 minutes and perhaps up to 15 minutes straight. And what you'll find is that you'll get a really, really good workout. Now I'm going to have our partner Earl Walker come in and demonstrate various other techniques that could be performed on the Snap and Shoot Plus system. Now Earl Walker is going to demonstrate snaps and front headlocks. Now Earl Walker is going to work on head snaps going into various leg shots. Now Earl Walker is going to work on arm drags into various leg shots. Now Earl Walker is going to work from the underhook position. Now Earl Walker is going to work on the Russian tie series. Now Earl Walker is going to work on head snaps into knee and ankle picks. Now we're going to perform a couple other skills that can be done on the Snap and Shoot Plus takedown system. Fireman's carry, back arch. In this segment, we're going to introduce the Snap and Shoot system. The Snap and Shoot system does not have arms, and it was our original piece of equipment. Now Earl Walker is going to come in, and he's going to demonstrate some of the techniques that could be done on the Snap and Shoot. Earl and I want to thank you for purchasing the Snap and Shoot system, and we wish you the best of luck with your